Hannah, who have you chosen as your style icon?
I've chosen Michelle Obama.
And why is that?
Mostly because she's revolutionised the way the world sees black women, but also I actually really love her personal style. She does a really nice mix between being a glamorous first lady, but also a kind of strong working woman.
And when do you think the world started to take notice of Michelle's style?
Well, really, she went from being a lawyer to being one of the most photographed women overnight. And that was when Barack Obama went for the Democratic nomination a few years ago, before the presidency. Suddenly, she just kind of burst on the scene then. It was obviously partly because they were possibly going to be the first black couple in the White House. But even then, it was evident that she was going to be focused on hugely.
And what do you think have been the key strategies she's used in modernising the First Lady look?
I think it's that trick of mixing contemporary and classic. So she'll go for incredible, established designers like Azadine Aaliyah, and then the next day she'll be wearing somebody new and edgy like Dura Uluru. She's not scared of new up-and-coming names. She understands the context, so she doesn't go too edgy. But then also she mixes it, so she adds something very contemporary, whether that's a fabric or really strong colours or bold prints.
And she's really changed the colour palette that we expect from that kind of wardrobe.
Yeah, she's totally changed the colour palette. So she's not safe with colour. And partly I think that's because of, she's got beautiful dark skin, and so it can carry that colour. So she doesn't wear the kind of nudes and the safe colours.
And is part of it about dressing for a certain body shape? Are there things that we can learn from the way she does that?
Definitely. I mean, she's tall. She's incredibly fit. She knows her sort of sartorial strengths. She's not afraid to show those fabulous arms. Shift dresses, I think, are huge for Michelle. So she sticks to a very classic shape, but then also she knows how to detract from certain areas and how to draw attention to her fabulous physique.
And are there occasions in your life that you think you could have some sort of takeaways from her wardrobe that could help you find good things to wear?
I do quite a lot of public speaking, and I'm always trying to kind of dress like a grown-up for it. I've got an event coming up in October. It's an Africa Design event at Shoreditch House, talking about African fashion, design, creativity. So I want something that looks grown-up and fitting for the occasion, but also looks a bit edgy.
So should we have a look at the rail and see if we can find some Michelle looks?
Fabulous.
So you mentioned shift dresses being a real hero piece for Michelle's wardrobe. Is this the kind of thing you mean?
Yeah, absolutely. So the shape might not look that much on the hanger, but actually once it's on, it's incredibly flattering.
It's lovely, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Really beautiful. And colour, this dress I love, and I love this chartreuse shade. I think this is really Michelle.
Again, it's a classic shape, but the colour is so modern and so now. I love it.
It's kind of almost quite 50s, isn't it?
Yeah.
But because it's in a slightly off shade, it makes it a bit more different.
Yeah,
And
if it was in a kind of blush or a nude, it might feel older, but the colour is just gorgeous.
This is a beautiful dress.
I love this dress.
Gorgeous Erdem piece and quite fashion forward, but then this is the kind of thing she would wear. I mean, I can see her in this look.
And you've got this beautiful, it's not mesh, I don't know what this is at the top, but it's absolutely stunning. And then here with this green, I just think it's absolutely stunning. I can totally see her in this dress.
Beautiful. This one here, I like this print, and I think this kind of graphic print with a bit of a colour that's, not a floral, not something old-fashioned, is quite a Michelle idea.
I love this dress. Stunning print, beautiful colour. Green is kind of a very now colour, but not a colour that everyone can wear. The kind of thing that if you are standing up in front of loads of people, you'll definitely stand out. For me, this is just the perfect Michelle Obama dress.
Beautiful. She likes a cardigan as well.
She does like a good cardi.
Yeah. That's very nice. I can see her wearing that with a cropped trouser and when she's kind of doing the whole White House garden thing.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. When she's doing her campaigning stuff, when she's kind of meeting the people, but you still want to look kind of glamorous. Maybe you're on a chilly visit to the UK. I think this cardigan it's beautiful, it's classic, it's really soft, it's a lovely colour.
And one of the other things that comes across more in the sort of daytime wardrobe is that she's a very kind of active woman, she's very sporty, and sometimes you want to wear something that's not quite so formal and fitted.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, a shift doesn't have to always be really tight. So this thing I think would work, perfectly with some classic flats. Love the print on this dress.
It's beautiful, very unusual. I think this is a really nice combination. I like the way the colours, they don't match, they're a bit off, which is very much the way she'd do it, isn't it?
This jacket is absolutely stunning, actually. Great for the old ambassadorial visits, but really classic shape, lovely colour, incredible fabric, absolutely love it.
Bit of a bargain from ASOS as well.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So do you think there's a look on this rail that could work for your public speaking event?
I'm really drawn to this dress. I absolutely love it.
Beautiful.
I'd probably wear it with something along these lines, a nice piece of big gold jewellery, just to make it pop. And then I might actually add a belt to it. Maybe something like that, just to nip it in a little bit at the waist.
Great. Fantastic. Let's have a look.
absolutely love this dress. For me, just the colour, the pattern, the print, it's so bold, but the style is very grown up, actually.
It's beautiful.
I love the shape. It's that classic shift dress shape, but it's a really modern, quite stretchy fabric.
I really like the way this really defines the waist, so it makes it quite modern and dynamic at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely. Just to nip it in and just to improve the silhouette a little bit.
Gorgeous.